So, you've been waiting for the right moment to change your life. And I need to be the one to tell you the time has come. It's right now, this boring, ordinary, nothing special Tuesday afternoon, not January 1st, and not your birthday or not when things finally calm down. Because here's the thing nobody wants to say out loud, things never actually calm down. Welcome back to the channel where women rise, the universe answers, and the stars are always conspiring in your favor. If your energy led you here today, trust it. It knew exactly what it was doing. So let's begin. If you're new here, my name is Alina, and this is By Alina's Life. It is a little channel where I get to express myself, share common thoughts with other people, and kind of just have discourse. Yeah, I'm trying to build my community here, so feel free to subscribe and comment below and like the video. Also, make sure that bell notification is on so that you get notified every time I post a new video. So, the first topic that I want to talk about is the lie of someday. So, we treat change like it needs a launch date, a clean slate, a Monday. But someday isn't a day on the calendar. It's the most crowded day of the week. Everything we're ever going to do is parked here. So the trap, right? We think we have to feel ready first. We wait for motivation, confidence, the perfect conditions. If you flip it, you don't really feel ready and then change. You change and then the readiness shows up. So, motivation is a result of action, not a requirement for it. A little bit about this topic. For example, I just wanted to share that there's never a right time. And recently, I have decided to go back to school. And like I said, I couldn't keep waiting until all these life things happened for me to feel ready enough or prepared enough financially or mentally to go back to school. And so for me, I just took that leap of faith and I trusted myself. I spoke with my spouse and we made a plan for me to go back to school and to stick to it and be done within the next year. And so for me, I was already pursuing my college degree when I was fresh out of high school, but then life happened. I had my children, I started my life, and that just had to be put on the back burner. But now, like, everything is finally starting to settle down a little bit in my life. And so I decided to pursue my education again through online schooling. So that's something that I guess you don't ever feel ready enough for, but you just have to do it because it's basically now or never. Next topic I want to talk about is the small beats the perfect, meaning people don't fail at change because they're lazy. They fail because they try to do everything on day one, and by day three, they are completely burnt out. So that means you don't have to overhaul your life today. You have to do one thing differently, which is drink the water, send the text, close the tab, take the walk, and make the bed. A better person isn't built in one dramatic transformation. It's built in 100 tiny I chose better moments that nobody claps for. The compounding effect of this is 1% better a day isn't 365% better in a year. It's nearly 38 times better. So small isn't slow, small is the entire strategy. Then we go on to topic number 3, which is meeting the future you. So there's a version of you who already has the calm, the discipline, the peace, the savings, whatever it is you want. That person is not smarter than you, not luckier than you, not more gifted. They just started before they felt like it. So on a random Tuesday, scared and unsure, and they just didn't stop. The hard truth is, every day you wait is a day that future you doesn't get to exist. Waiting isn't protecting you, it's delaying someone who's ready to live. And then now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next topic, which is stop negotiating with comfort. So, comfort is a smooth talker. It always has a great reason to stay the same. So, you're tired, it's fine. We'll start tomorrow, just this once. Growth lives exactly 1 inch outside of comfortable every single time. That's not a bug, that is the address. You're allowed to be scared and do it anyways. Courage was never the absence of fear, it's deciding something matters more than the fear. And then now it goes into our next one, our next topic, which is you are not behind. Somewhere we got convinced that there's a timeline where, we are failing. There isn't. Some of us just bloom late, and a late bloom is still a bloom. It's not a flaw in your timeline, it is your timeline. Comparison will rob you blind and leave you feeling broken in a life that's actually full. Your only real competition is who you were yesterday. So it is never, ever too late to become who you are always capable of being. So now I have to get real with you. I'm not telling you this from the top of some mountain like I've got it all figured out, because I really don't. I'm telling you this from the climb. I'm in it with you. For example, putting my YouTube stuff or social media content creation on hold for, I want to say, the last decade of my life. I don't want to say it was a wrong mistake, but I was just too afraid to go outside of the norm. And so now I feel like I'm just in a place in my adult life where I don't want to say, for lack of a better word, IDGAF, but honestly, I just want to live a life that at the end of my life, I can say, I've lived a fulfilled life. I've done everything I wish I could. I don't want to live and regret any decisions in life. And so the only thing I regret is how long I waited to start. So here's your sign. You've been asking for one. This is it. Not because it's special, but because it's yours. Pick one thing, just one. Do it before the day is over. Then come down to the comments and tell me what it was. I read these and I want to hold you to it. So if you made it all the way here, that wasn't an accident either. Take what served you, leave the rest, and trust that the stars will bring us together right on time. Until then, keep rising. Bye.